just a quick heads up that the thing that you are about to watch is a segment from our full episode of The Boss Battle Show, which is our podcast about video gaming that you can find on any of your favorite podcasting services around the world. iTunes, Stitcher, Anchor, any of that stuff. Anyway, just so you know, maybe you want to go check out the full episode. On to the content. Let's start off breaking down the visual aesthetic of Mortal Kombat 11, because you're going to, when you put in the game, the first thing you ever see is what you see, visuals. Yes. We're talking UI, we're talking graphics, we're talking everything. The first thing that is now 100% confirmed is they are running on Unreal Engine 4. Mm-hmm. And boy, oh fucking boy.
Yeah.
Gordy, do you think it's beautiful?
It is stunning. It's like a masterpiece. It's a masterwork. It is so pretty.
It's, and what's even best is a lot of the reports I've been reading are, it looks perfect in the videos, but it's nothing compared to seeing it in person.
Oh yeah, with that high frame rate.
High frame rate and everything. So, yeah. Man, it's completely evident that WB is putting their full support behind NetherRealm Studios. I mean, the money that has gone into the graphic engine now, it looks identical to the fucking teaser trailer that they showed at the Game Awards.
It does, doesn't it? It's insane.
So back after that, that same day that they released the teaser trailer, one of the developers, Mr. Said, I think, he tweeted out, he's like, what you don't realize is the game looks almost identical to this trailer.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And you're going to be blown away. All the moves that you see are moves that are in the game, and everyone's like, oh, fuck. And lo and behold, it looks nearly identical to what we saw in the teaser trailer.
Literally, like moves and all, but visually, yeah.
Visually, yeah, the moves were there. Visually, they're the one thing, obviously, the biggest thing that you notice is the gore is just beyond ridiculous. So there is a new blood engine that's been built from the ground up that Derek, one of the game developers, the new blood engine mimics real-life blood physics. Amped up to 11, so to speak. But the blood physics spurt and fly out like would be real pumped by real veins. And in another interview, Ed Boon stated that it was completely painstaking and just took forever to nail this new blood system. But once they finally got it, well worth it, which totally.
Yes.
And the other thing that's very impressive is, and this isn't new to NetherRealm Studios by any means, but photogrammetry.
Yes.
Which I love. Yes. And this is not new to gaming by any means. Photogrammetry is used in a lot of big titles. Battlefront 2 was the first time I'd ever even heard of it. Battlefront 2 used photogrammetry. They go and basically scanned in the props for the Star Wars weapons to use in the game. And NetherRealm Studios started experimenting with photogrammetry in Injustice 2. Most notably with the actors' faces. That's why the faces in Injustice 2 look so good. Yeah. And the first thing, based on what I read, was in an interview with Mortal Kombat Online and Sean Hemrick, is the first thing that they experimented with was they ordered a pizza, scanned it in with photogrammetry, and used that as the pizza, that as a 3D model for the pizza for the Ninja Turtles. Yeah. And then they were like, this works great. Let's fucking go ahead for them. And then Boone went on that further in a different interview that they've used photogrammetry for everything. They scanned in leather, so now you're painting with real leather on these things. They're scanned in cloth. They scanned in anything that you see, metals, cloth. That's why the models and the graphics look so phenomenal. Yep. Coupled that with Unreal Engine 4 and their excellent use of lighting and texture work with photogrammetry, boy. The game looks like unlike anything I've ever seen. It's hands down, the best looking fighting game of all time. Now, I'm not trying to suck on the game's dick. We've not played it. There's a lot of things back and forth that we've heard about the gameplay, but visually speaking, it's unmatched. Yeah, just look at it. It is amazing. Like you said, you were saying they like scanned in leather and shit, and when you see the fabric of the clothing, it really shows. It looks phenomenal. Looks out of this world. Something interesting. I want to lay this down on audio and video here. So it's noted in the universe. Okay. I'm about to make an Adam Ronan prediction. Oh my god. So they were talking about how they're using real life people to scan in for faces and animation.
Yes.
That's why we finally have Liu Kang and Kung Lao, Sub-Zero and Scorpion finally looking like actual Asians because they're actual people that they scanned in. Derek Kurt, they talked about how it's weird seeing fatalities done on them because they're actual people they scanned in and actual actors. So it's like you're killing likenesses of real people. It's very cool because it's almost we've come full circle in a sense because the game started out digitizing real people. Now we're back to the same type of thing with photogrammetry scanning in real people to use as the 3D models. It's basically the future's version of digitizing actors.
Yes.
Very fucking cool.
It is super cool.
And then Ed Boon, they talked about stuff like that, and Ed Boon stated that they have a unannounced character that they used an actor for that is going to blow everyone away. So I started thinking, and then I watched the Mortal Kombat Online's interview with Sean Hemrick, the producer. And they said, Justin, he said, do you think it's ever possible that we could see skins of the Mortal Kombat movie characters in the game? So like Raiden from fucking, what's his face? Christopher Lambert, and the Scorpion Sub-Zero masks and costumes. And it kind of took Sean Hemrick by surprise. He sat back, he's like, and he got real fucking coy, and he said, it's possible. It's possible. We could do it. We could do it. And I was like, my fucking brain just like crumpled with this fucking theory.
Yes.
It's a hypothesis. I think, mark my fucking words,
Marked.
I think that they're going to bring Kari Haruki Tagawa, who played Shang Tsung in the movie, in as not only the voice, but the scanned-in photogrammetry face of Shang Tsung for the game. And because that'll be such cock-sucking fan service that everyone, like, I'm going to fucking have an aneurysm, my eye's going to twitch, and I'm going to just fall over fucking dead.
Yes.
I think it's going to happen. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Because just coupled with both those interviews, the way that Sean Hemrick looked and got all coy about the thought, and then based on that, what else would make people freak out?
Yeah.
Because you could have a guest fighter, sure, you could have Arnold Schwarzenegger come and be Arnold Schwarzenegger as a guest character. Yeah. Sure.
But that's
not fan service. That's not going to blow fans away. That'll be like, oh, weird, Arnold's in the game.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
I think you're right. You told me this yesterday when you were formulating your thoughts on it, and it blew my mind. I have marked it in my my little notebook of predictions.
Yes, we have.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. What do you guys think? Is that theory possible to you? Is that exciting to you? Imagine that. It has begun. But like in actually the fucking game? Fuck yeah. Shit.
That would be freaking sweet. Yeah. I'm on board with that.